didn't mean to get your
It's
elbow.
fine.
How are you today?
Good.
Okay. So we're going to do a group today, and we're going to read a book, and we're going to learn some things about the book, and we're going to work with some words, okay? So what I want you to do first, I want you to take out your marker. Should be one inside that sock. The socket we're going to use is an eraser. So we're going to write some words that are going to help us with our reading today. Are you ready for the first one?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to just write it on that whiteboard as quickly as you can. The first word is not. Saw some smiles. I think that means that you might know it. Maybe you've seen it. Not. Think about what goes on the end. Not. Good. How many letters?
3.
3 letters. What's the last letter?
T.
Good. Erase your word for me. The next word is up. Up.
Empathy.
Check that P. Flip it around the other way for me. Good. All right, erase. Nice job. All right, the next one is a little bigger. It's the word look. Look. Can you say that word for me? Look. Okay. I'm going to help you a little bit. There's just an L here. Okay. Say look. Look. One more letter on the end. Can you think about what would go there? Good. I can tell you heard it. Good. How many letters are in this one?
4.
4. What word is this?
Look.
Look. Thank you. I wanted to hear your voices say it. What's the first letter?
L.
L. Good. All right, erase. Nice job. Okay. Can you put your cat back on your marker for me? Okay. And then if you could just sit your marker on top of your sock. We're going to use it again in a little while, but it's going to be some time before we do that. We're going to read our book first, okay? All right, so I have a book for you today, and the title of it is Kitty and the Birds, okay? And this is a story about this cat right here, and her name is Kitty. What's her name? Kitty. And she is very hungry, and she is looking for something to eat. Do you think you know what she might want to eat?
A bird.
You know something about cats and what they like to eat, don't you? All right, let's take a look through this story and let's think about what's happening in the story, okay? So let's just open up that first part and we see Kitty. What do you think she's doing?
Looking for something to eat.
You're right, and guess what she's looking for up in the sky?
A bird.
Birds. Yeah, she's looking for a bird. Turn on over. Oh my gosh, what's she see?
A bird.
Yep, here it comes. See if she's going to get it. Turn. Did she get it?
Nope.
No, why not? I wonder.
Because it's too high.
You think so? Okay, let's keep looking. My goodness. What's going on here? Oh, where are they? Up in the tree, yeah. And I want to show you something here because there's a word on this page in bold print. It's very, very dark. And it's the word naughty. Because the birds are saying something to Kitty here. And they say that she's a naughty kitty. Do you know what it means to be naughty?
Being bad.
Not being very good, right? Because she's not supposed to eat birds. And they say, naughty kitty. Say that for me.
Naughty kitty.
Naughty kitty. All right, let's keep looking. What happens?
The cat found the
I think so too. I think that must be the owner, the person that's in charge of the cat.
it's a grown-up.
It is a grown-up, you're right. And Kitty goes up to that grown-up and she says, meow. Because what do cats say?
Meow.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be what we're thinking about. All right, let's see what he does. What's he do?
He gives her food.
Yeah, and when he does that, he says, here you are, Kitty. Can you say that for me? Here you are, Kitty. And he just hands it to her. Let's turn it on. What's she doing now?
Fell asleep.
Oh, she's got a full belly, so now she's going to take a little nap, right? So she's asleep. And at the end, look what happens with the birds.
They're eating worms.
Yeah, they're down, right? What's Kitty doing?
She's sleeping.
She's still asleep, right? Now on this last page, we're gonna hear what the birds say, and they say something called cheep. Can you say cheep?
Sheep.
What two letters would you see at the beginning of cheep?
T.
Close, it's a CH. Can you find the word cheap on this last page? Can you find it? And here's how it works. They do a little song here. Cheep, 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 kitty is asleep. Okay, so they're excited that she's asleep, and we're gonna read to find out and talk about why, okay? So close your books up. Here's what I want you to be doing when you're reading. I want you to think about the story. And if you get stuck, I want you to use that first letter of the word that you're stuck on and think about what would make sense, okay? All right, I'm gonna come around and listen. I want you to read the story on your own, and you can read out loud in a little whisper voice. Okay, kind of like this, and I'll come around and listen to you. Okay. Kitty and the Birds is the title. Can you read a little louder for me and go back here?
Kitty is.
I want you to think about why she might be looking for a bird that would start
Hungry.
right. Let's check it. Let's see if it says hungry. Does it look right? Aren't you smart? Reread it.
Hungry.
Kitty.
Is hungry.
Good.
Kitty
You keep
is
reading.
looking.
Are you right?
Looking for a bird.
Does that make sense? Is that what she's doing? Good thinking. Keep reading.
Here. Here it comes.
Are you right? See if it makes sense.
Here comes a bird.
Is that what happens? All right. You keep reading, okay? Don't wait for me to come back.
The bird looks down at Kitty. Naughty kitty, naughty kitty, naughty kitty.
Are you right? You keep reading. I'm just listening.
Kitty is here.
You read your story again, okay?
Come.
Do you think it would be come? What would be there if it was come? See, you've already figured out how to start that, haven't you? Uh-huh. Think about your story. She comes to the door, and what would a cat do?
Meow.
Well, let's see if you're right. Meow. Are you right? Okay, keep reading.
Come. Come.
What would he tell her to do?
Come.
See if you're right. Give it a try.
Yeah.
Say come. Just say it. Come.
Come. And Kitty.
Would that make sense? Would he tell her to come in? Good. Keep reading.
You. Kitty.
Something doesn't look right on this page. Can you try it again?
What?
Slow down a little and try it again.
Hungry kitty is up.
You noticed it right there, didn't you?
Bed.
Is it here? Does it look like here? You've seen here before, haven't you? Okay, it's longer, right? So let's read it again. Kitty is, and what's wrong with Kitty in the story? Why is she looking for something to eat? Think. She's what? Wouldn't that make sense? Okay, let's see if it's hungry. Ready? Hungry. Do the letters fit? All right, let's read. would she say? She wants someone to notice her. Go, girl, you got it. Be thinking. If you finish your story, reread for me, okay? Read, how's it going? You stuck? What you stuck on? Okay, I want you to think about the story. Is there any way that Kitty can get the bird right now? Can Kitty get the bird? Okay. So you're stuck on this one, right? I want you to use that first letter. Okay, and we're going to say that. Ready? The bird is safe. That was a good try. You saw something that started that way.
Yeah.
If Kitty can't get the bird up here, the bird is not in danger. The bird is safe.
Safe.
Mm-hmm.
Vertical kitty. The bird is up
What's Kitty doing?
in the tree. The
Think about the story, Darcy.
bird is
Tell me what you think it is.
safe.
Okay. Can it be laying if it starts like this? You're right. It can't be. We have to use that first letter, okay? I love how you're getting your mouth ready. Tell me about Kitty. She's got her eyes closed.
Birds. Asleep.
Well, let's try it.
Kitty is
Say what you just said.
asleep.
Would that make sense?
At kitty.
Is she asleep?
Naughty kitty.
When you say this, it's going to sound like but you're going to see an A. Okay? Keep going. All right, guys, we are going to have to stop our reading. Okay, that's okay if you didn't get to the end because we're going to have a chance to read this book some more in a little while, okay? So close your books up for me and let's talk about the story. Wow, I heard some good reading, okay? And I know there was some tricky words, right? So we have to talk about what readers do when they get stuck, right? We're going to talk about that some together. First, I want you to tell me, why is Kitty after those birds?
He's hungry.
Okay, she's hungry, right? She wants something to eat. So that's what we have to be thinking about. Why is she going after those birds? She's so hungry. All right. Why can't she get them? Why are they safe up in the tree, Reed?
Because kitty can't jump high enough.
Yeah, she can't get up there, right? She's not able to get to them, so they're very, very safe, way up there in the tree, okay? So that's why she can't get them, all right? So where does she go to get something to eat because she's so hungry? Where does she go?
In the house.
Thank goodness he was there to feed her, right? She would have kept trying to get those birds, and I think she would have eventually gotten one. All right, I saw some good reading. I saw on the first page. Can you turn to page 2 for me? I saw you guys get stuck with this word. Saw a couple of you get stuck on it. Reed, you got stuck, didn't you? And we had to think about what would make sense. And then Akira, we talked about it some later in the book, didn't we? So I really saw y'all doing some good work. When you're stuck on a word, the first thing you always have to do is you have to think about the story. Okay? And we have to think about what's wrong with Kitty. We already talked about it. What's wrong with her? She's hungry. Okay? Then you have to use the first letter to make sure you're right. Okay? So could this start like hungry?
Yes.
Yeah, it starts with an H. Okay? Now some of you wanted to say here. And Akira and I had a little talk about whether or not it looks like here. And here's what we did. Here. Does it look right?
No.
No. Does it look right to say hungry?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now we're starting to check not just here, but all the way. It's much bigger, isn't it? Right? So think about your story and use those letters to help you. Okay? That's what they're there for. All right, good job, guys. We're going to work on a word now. Can you close your books for me? All right, I'll take those. I'm going to show you a word that was in our book today, and we're going to work on it together. So here's our word. If you know it, you can say it.
Down.
Oh, Robert knew it. It's the word down. We're going to spell it. Ready? D-O-W-N. Has 4 letters. What's the first letter?
D.
What's the last letter?
N.
N. Let's take a good look. I want you to say it as I slide. Ready? Down. Taking a good look. That's what we have to do when we're learning words, okay? Now, I'm going to erase part of this word, and you're going to tell me what's missing, okay? Everybody ready? All right, Reed. You're up first. What's missing?
W.
Good. What word is this?
Down.
Down. Nice job. Let's see. Darcy, what's missing?
N.
N. What word is this?
Down.
Down. Good. Oh. What's missing, Robert?
O.
What word?
Down.
Down. Good. Always have to tell me. Don't let me trick you now. Got 2 letters missing this time.
W. N.
Ah, you were ready. What word is this?
Down.
Down. What word, everybody?
Down.
All right. I'm going to give you a tray of letters, and you're going to make your word with the letters. You're going to put your word on your whiteboard. Okay. So here's your letters. I'll help you find the letters you need for down.
I know what it is.
Okay, if you see some you know, I want you to find them, okay? That first letter is what? D, and it's blue. So make sure you have the blue one. Right there. Let's just put this right here. Good.
There's 2 O's.
Oh, yeah, you just need one though. Here's your W. I'm just helping to keep you moving.
I N.
Here's your W, and here's your N. Good. Nice job. I'm glad you put that one back. Good work. All right, I'm going to use Reed's board, and I'm going to show you what you're going to do next. Got it all there, and we're going to do mix and fix. Watch me first. Ready? Real quick. And I'm fixing it. Okay? Now you're going to do it. Go ahead and mix it real quick. Now fix it.
Dad.
You guys are good mixers. Okay. When you have fixed it, push it up to the top of your board. Okay, and you can start with the first letter. Yeah. All right, what's the first letter?
D.
D. Good. Now we're going to do something I call finger writing on your whiteboard. Okay, all you're going to do is take your finger like a pencil and you're going to write the word down. I'll put yours a little closer so it looks like the word, Darcy, okay? Watch me if you need to. Down. Say it as you write it. Good, Akira. Good, Reed. Nice job. Good. All right, I'm going to cover your word. When you get your card that covers it, try to write your word with your marker on your whiteboard. Don't write on my card, please. There you go. Write it on your whiteboard, right underneath. If you need to peek, you can take a peek. Okay? If you need to peek, Darcy, it's okay. That's why it's there. I don't want you to write it wrong. I want you to peek. Oh, you have to write it again. You have to have your eyes open to write and read. Go. You didn't have to peek. Oh, good job. All right, now carefully with your eraser, try not to knock your card off. Erase the word down. Good job, guys. All right, I'm going to give you another word to write. This is our retrieve word. I want you to write the word not. That was one we did earlier. Write it right underneath there. There's nothing to peek at, so you're going to have to remember. There's an O next and a T. Quickly as you can. Good. All right, now erase it carefully, and then write the word down again. Once you've written the word, I want you to check underneath your card and see if you're right. Check and see if you're right. Oh my gosh. Are you right?
Yes.
You might need to peek. Can you take a peek and fix yours for me? It's okay to peek. That's why I have it there. Fix yours. Good. You can erase. You can erase. Fix yours for me. I want to see it one more time, Darcy, before we're done. You can erase yours. Good. You can put your letters back. Good work. Now it looks right. Darcy, it's okay. Sometimes we have to peek, okay? All right, erase.
Where's the O?
You can put all of your letters back on your tray. I will help you if you need some help. I know it's kind of tricky. Sometimes they get all mixed in. All right. Mr. Independent over here. Good. Okay. Okay. So So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our, actually, can you put your marker in your sock so it's not rolling all around? I did yours for you, Akira. Okay, yep, just sit it to the side. We're not gonna need it right now. We're gonna do something called making words, right? We're gonna make a word on your whiteboard. I'm gonna have one too. So first word I want you to make is the word cat. It should be super easy. Grab the letters you need to make the word cat. Here's your T. Here's your A, and here's your T. You got them all. Make yours look like mine. Okay, good. Now, we're going to have to listen very carefully because we're going to change part of our word to make another word. So you can put your word kind of in the middle so you can easily change it. All right, see how mine's kind of in the middle? All right. I want you to think about how we can change this word. We're going to change a letter to make it say mat. Say mat. Mat. We want to change a letter to make it say mat. Can you think about what letter we would need to change?
C.
Mat. We would change the C, and what letter do we need?
M.
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 M. So we're going to change a letter. I'm going to take my C off. I'm going to grab my M. And now we should have mat. Now, we're going to do something with mat. Watch me first. We're going to break it. At. Now we're going to make it. Mat. Ready to break it? At. Now let's make it. Mat. Good work, guys. All right, now we're going to change another letter. Don't let me trick you. This one's going to be different. I want to change a letter and make this word say map. You say map.
T.
See if you can do it.
P.
Wow, we had to change that T, didn't we? What letter do we need on the end?
P.
P. Nice job. Now we should have map. Let's break it like we did before. App. Robert, you with me? Thank you. Let's make it map. Good work, guys. What word is this? Map. Okay, we're going to change another letter. Don't let me trick you. Mop. Change a letter and make it say mop. Darcy, you were so fast. What do we need for this one? We got to change the A because now we hear the ah in the middle and it becomes mop. Let's break it. Op. You got to say it as you break it. And then you make it. What word?
Mop.
Mop. Good job, guys. All right. We're going to change it. Make it say top. Top. What letter we need, Akira?
T.
T. We got to change that M, get it on out of there, and change it to top. Let's break it. Ready? Op. Top. That's how it works. Good. What word?
Top.
Top. All right. Don't let me trick you with this vowel. Tip. Tip. I love how Reed's saying it to himself. Tip. Tip. This is going to be our last one. Tip. Kira, did you check yourself? What do we need, guys? An I. It says if. We need the I to make it say tip. All right, let's break it. Ready? Tip. Tip. Can you guys think of any other words that would work like tip and have the ip? I'm thinking of lip. I'm thinking of sip. I'm thinking of whip. That sounds like ip on the end. Can you guys think of any other ip words?
Ippy.
That would start with ip, wouldn't it? Look, listen. Tip, lip, sip,
Ip.
Yep. Can you put another word on the beginning? Let's change the first letter of this word and make lip. You see how we left the ip part? We didn't change that part, did we? It still says ip. We'll keep working on that, okay? Alright. We needed the L for that one, Darcy. Good. Alright, guys, can you put all your letters back?